Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is time. Happy Saturday. Let's go ahead and get this tap in started. I am your host, Shamika Cotton. Today is Saturday, August 17th. It is time for Saturday morning tap in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do it.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
All right. How are we doing? Let's get Instagram in the building. Instagram is in the building. Let's get Facebook in the building.
Tap in.
Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I see you all coming in. All right. Welcome. Good morning. All right. How are we doing this morning? How are we doing?
Tap in.
Good morning. Thank you for taking me. Then welcome. Thank you. Good morning, Tara. Was it Tara's Carter? Welcome. Ashley, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. I'm so grateful that you all are tapping in, stopping by to join us to add to this wonderful, delicious space of intentionality. Yes, welcome. How's your week been, Steven? What you been up to? How's it going? All right, let's get Facebook. Okay. See, you're here on Instagram. Let's get some folks in here on Facebook. Facebook is now in the building. Hi, Queen. Hi, Go Queen. Hi, Sharonda. How are you? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in.
Tap in.
I'm so grateful to see all of y'all coming in, saying hi.
Tap in.
Ready to do what we do on Saturday.
Tap in.
Because it's important to us, right? I'm going to go ahead and get my candle started. Get my candle lit. Do you have your candle? Do you have your incense, your Palo Santo? What do you like to use to set the
Don't never
mood
stop if you
for
want
your
to be
Saturday
on
morning
top.
tap-in?
Yeah.
Or is it simply maybe a glass of water, a cup of coffee, a cup of tea? What do you bring with you to kind of
Tap
set the
in.
mood for Saturday morning tap-in?
Tap in.
Right.
Tap in.
Yes. Okay, cool. Hold on one second. Yes. You can go ahead and
Tap in.
take the music down. Everybody is here. Awesome. Tap in. Welcome. Steven says he had some good auditions this week. Yay. Congratulations. Prepping for a table read in 2 weeks. Congratulations on that table read. All right. That means there's a project that you are a part of that is making progress to coming into fruition. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the whole cast and crew, sending love and energy and harmony to your production, wherever it will be. Let it be magical and magnificent. Music, dance, worship. I utilize what gets my mind right. That is what some more 2K3, also known as Steven, uses to set the mood for this Saturday morning tap in. I love it. All right. So y'all know what we do. We come together every Saturday morning on Instagram at Shamika Chronicles, youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles, and also on Facebook, Shamika Chronicles. And we come together to set some intentions because we believe here that a little bit of intentionality can go a really long way. So while we're talking about intentions, go on ahead for my series regulars here that come here all the time. Those who have been here before, go ahead and put your intentions in the comment. And while you're at it, let's go ahead and welcome those who are new to our community. If I have just shown up on your timeline, you're like, what is this good energy that just came down my timeline? Welcome to the Saturday morning tap-in. It is no coincidence that you are here. No coincidence. It is by divine appointment that you have been brought to this space to feel love, to feel light, and just to be uplifted for a little bit. So welcome to the Saturday morning tap-in. Welcome, Ashley. We got 2 Ashleys in the building today. Wonderful. Flight Captain, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Vaughn, you too. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. So, so yeah, like I said, we like to set some intentions, and then we take a moment to just have a little conversation, and then we also journal. Right now, we are working our way through a really beautiful gratitude journal, and it's called 100 Days of Gratitude, of Gratefulness. And what we've been doing is just picking a number randomly in the book. And from that number, we go and we see what that prompt is. And at the time, when it's time to journal, we will journal on that prompt for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. So if you are new here, go ahead, get your journal, get your paper, get you something to write with, because we will be journaling today. That is one of the beautiful things about the Saturday morning tap in. Journaling has been a really wonderful tool that I have used as a part of my self care regimen. It's a part of how I process my feelings. It is how I get my thoughts together. It is how I clear my mind. It is how I connect to my divine energy, my inner divinity. Journaling is an amazing tool. And what's so great about it? It's that it's just yours. It is just yours. And there is no right or wrong way to do it. All you have to do is show up on the page and let whatever wants to come out, let it come out. It doesn't have to be beautifully written. It doesn't have to be poetic. It doesn't have to make sense, because it's just for you. And so that is a part of what Saturday Morning Tap In is all about. It is about taking the time that we need together, right? I don't know about you, but sometimes I have so much going on that I'll forget, like, Shamika, stop. Make time for yourself. Just take time to breathe. And what I love about the Saturday morning tap in is that you all show up with me, right? We show up with each other and for each other to say, let's just take a moment to breathe. And with that in mind, let's just take a nice cleansing collective inhale. We inhale and exhale. I don't know about y'all, but that felt good to me. Just to slow us down for a moment, to bring us here, centered in this present moment. Let's take another cleansing inhale, breathing in all the good that is here. We inhale. Hold it and exhale. Letting go of whatever came before this moment, whatever we think is coming after this moment. Allowing the breath to bring us fully present and deeper into this now moment. Y'all feel that? Good morning, my Breeze. How are you? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Stephen says, thank you for that awesome energy. Weird thing is, when I read for the part, I wrote the exact same character for my feature I'm writing. This film was a prequel for my character. No coincidences. You are absolutely right. No coincidences. And I have chills. I have chills from that. And because I know that this is one of those universal laws. It's one of those things that comes from the intangible realm. It's very esoteric in a way, right? But I know that it works. We talked about this just a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, because Lord, time has been going. But the power of writing, and that is why journaling is a part of the Saturday morning tap in. When you get in the habit of writing, you're automatically tapping in to this inner power that you have within you, that you are then able to bring these ideas, these wonderful, juicy, delicious ideas that have been given just to you. That is your way to bring them out of your mind and into expression, right? And this is a wonderful example. The way that some more 2K3, the way that Stephen was using the tool of writing was he was writing a feature about a character that he wanted to play, a story that he wanted to tell, right? When you start to write things down, you set things into action. When you start to write it down, you set things into action. Hear me and hear me good. Our words are powerful, and the ways in which we communicate those words, speaking the words, right? Writing the words, very powerful ways to activate your desires, to activate and start to build your visions and your dreams. Very powerful ways to activate even a healing in your body. You can write yourself into health. Yes, you can. You can speak yourself into health. You can speak and write yourself into peace of mind. You can speak and write yourself into relationships. Okay? So, for those of you who are just now joining us, it is no coincidence. I want you to know that you can speak and you can write yourself into projects that you want to be a part of. Whether it comes through like Stephen did, where when he wrote it, the vision that he's had at that moment said, well, this is a character, this is a story that I feel called to tell right now. All I can do is write it out and make it happen myself. But as life would have it, by him writing it out, it started to make him a vibrational match to someone else who was out there thinking the very same thing, wanting someone who would say yes to telling this character story. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Our desires, the things that we want to do, we think, oh, this is just some little selfish dream that I have. I feel like it's not a worthy dream because it doesn't seem like it's changing the world. It's really just something that I want to do. No, 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 no. Your dream your desires have tremendous impact, but it needs for you to say yes to it, to acknowledge it. There are other people attached to the dreams and the desires knocking at your heart. But you have to say yes to it. You have to find a way to open yourself up, to let it out, right? To let it out so you can start to draw in all those that will help you bring it into expression. And one of those ways is journaling. One of those ways is being intentional. One of those ways, dare I say, is Saturday morning tap-in, where we allow ourselves to get still and to really listen, to take a moment to hear what's happening inside. What do I need? That is what we are doing here in the Saturday morning tap-in. We're coming together to hold each other's hands virtually and spiritually and say, let's be still together. Because I know that there is something great inside of each and every one of us here today. And we value it. And we endeavor to hold each other accountable, to hold each other's hands as we dare to be brave, as we dare to have the strength to hold on, as we dare to have the strength and the courage to look within, to hear from our higher inner selves together. That's what the Saturday morning tap-in is all about. Some more 2K3 on Instagram says, let's remember what she said. What she said. When we write things down, we set things into action. Yes, Sasha. Hello, my love. Hey, sis. Oh, I'm so glad that you're stopping in today. What's up, Shelton Mom? Welcome to Saturday Morning Tap-In. Bree said, yes, yes, yes. I'm picking it up. Pick it up. Stephen says, we are more powerful than we think. We are abundance. We are the very abundance that we are often wishing to have and experience. You are asking to have more abundance. You are asking to have more of yourself. Stephen, you started this. You started this, right? But yes, thank you. Thank you for joining the conversation, for adding this to the conversation, because we need this. Oh, thank you, Breeze. Breeze said I'm glowing today. Oh, you all really help me glow. I tell you, you make my heart glow. Just this community that we have here. This community that we have here. It is an absolute blessing. Rhonda is in the building on Facebook. Rhonda says, yes, ma'am. Write it down. Okay, my 5 a.m. Writers Club, our fearless leader, the one, the only, Rhonda Crowder. If I had a soundboard, it would be thunderous applause, thunderous applause. And if I had some emojis, lots of hearts just coming up on the screen, coming up on the screen. Good morning again to you, Rhonda Crowder. All right, yes, and Go Queen is already putting intentions in the chat on YouTube, wherever you are. Let's go ahead and get those intentions in the chat so we can go ahead and set some intentions. Today, I know some intentions that I want to set, that I'm going to ask you to hold a space with me. And I'm sure that there are others who will also need this space and these intentions. But I tell you, you all really help get me through. You know, I think about my journey, you know, of growth, okay? Of growth. And I'm always growing, right? Sometimes I can see the growth, and sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough. But then I sit down and remind myself that absolutely you are doing enough, right? That's that work that we have to do. And I think about it's White Night. What I think about sometimes, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in, is I think about the times in my life where I would be doing really, really good, right? I am regimented. I'm doing my workouts. I'm doing my spiritual practice. I'm doing my journaling. I'm being still in the presence, practicing silence. I am having just doing all the things to take care of myself, right? And then there were moments where, for whatever reason, life would life, right? How many of you have had life, and totally knock you off your path, right? It could be a disappointment that happens. It could be the transition of a loved one that happens. It could be a loss of a job. It could be anything. It could be somebody said something to you that really didn't feel good and knocks you off, right? And sometimes in my past, it has happened to where it knocked me off for quite some time. Okay. It could be weeks, it could be months, dare I say, maybe even a year, right? Before I was able to really wake back up to myself, to grab a hold of my mind and my life. Like, come on now, get it together, girl. You can do this. And so what I love and why I am so grateful about each of you who are tapping in to the Saturday morning tap in is that it has allowed me to be consistent. We have been doing Saturday morning tap in. Sasha, my lovely sister, Sasha, my T3IP intern, just blessed spiritual being, we worked on this idea together, right? And here we are, Sasha. It has been over a year that we've been doing this. So over a year that I have been consistently showing up, at least on Saturdays, right? At the very least on Saturdays, where I'm able to show up and do something good for myself. Whereas before, it could be a week where I could be so just hither and thither, and I haven't done one good thing for myself. And I'm wondering, why am I struggling every day? How come this week is not better than last week, right? And so I am so grateful to you all that hold me accountable. You all show up every Saturday. You look forward to the show. You send me messages to remind me about how this program, Saturday Morning Tap-In, is needed. It has purpose. It has transformational purpose. And I am so grateful to each and every one of you. What's up, Sue? Good morning, sunshine. Mwah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so we got some really amazing intentions coming in. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and start typing these into the chat. Go Queen TV. You all go over on YouTube just for a moment. Go over on YouTube and subscribe to Go Queen TV if you haven't already. If you want to have more excellence, more positivity, more light in your life, go over to Go Queen TV on YouTube and subscribe. Subscribe to the newsletter. I get the newsletter to find out about who's doing wonderful things out here. It's just, you cannot have too much of a good thing, right? I want to know about everybody doing something good, right? Because there are so many seconds in the day. And if we can fill all those seconds with some motivation, some inspiration, right? It may be a day where it's not a Saturday morning tap in, but you get that Go Queen newsletter and that turns you on and that inspires you and that uplifts you for the moment, right? There is room. There is not only room, but it is necessary. There is a need for as many people as possible to hold the space of light in the way that you were uniquely designed and called to do it. We need each other at our best selves. You at your best is exactly what the world needs. I got that from the Reverend Sherry James, one of my spiritual teachers. You at your best is what the world needs. We need each other to be at our best. So go on over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe to Go Queen TV. Regina, my Chicago fam, good morning. Us, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Saturday Morning Tap-In. As some of you saw, I have just joined Toastmasters. I am a part of the Prosperity Club based out of Chicago, right? Based out of Chicago. But in our club, there are people from all over. So that's one of the wonderful things about the world, the hybrid world that we live in now, that we're now able to connect like we're doing right now on Saturday Morning Tap-In, using technology to expand our connections. So yes, I'm really excited about the journey for Toastmasters. I think about something that I wrote on my 300 list, and this opportunity came to me. I was at the Women's Gold Rush Conference in Chicago. It happens every year. Look it up, the Women's Gold Rush Conference. I'll be there again next year. But I happened to go to that conference, and Deborah came up to me and she said that she would like to invite me to her Toastmasters group. And I said yes. You know why? Because I thought about something that I wrote on my 300 list. And I said, oh, this is an opportunity that I drew to myself because of what I wrote down. Right? And I was aware, like, okay. And the Spirit whispered, said, Shamika, you just say yes to this. There is an intention in this. Say yes. And so I'm so grateful that the opportunity came to me. And I was able to say yes to it. And I am on my way to accomplishing something on my 300 list, right? Here we are today. I guess we're talking about writing it down. Something on my 300 list, something that I wrote down, right? When you write it down, things start to come to you to help you bring it into expression, to help bring it out of you, right? But you have to be aware of it. So now that you know, that when you write things down, the next step is to be on the lookout. The next step is to expect things to start coming to you. Because the minute you speak it, the minute you write it, the minute you pray it, dare I say, the minute you pray it, it's already happening. But you have to have the inner sight, the insight to see it as it shows up in. It doesn't show up as the full tree. It shows up in seed form. So you have to get good at seeing the seeds. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm not done. We have some more time. But I just wanted to share that. So I'm very grateful and excited about my journey with Toastmasters. As I say, like 50 times. I'm going to get so good. I am going to get so good. Some more 2K3. Sherry James, you said yes. Proof of the truth. Exactly. Senior minister at Understanding Principles Church for Better Living out of Los Angeles. Yes. What you know about Reverend Sherry James? What you know? Yes. I love me some Reverend Sherry. But yeah, another person that changed my life just by her saying yes to something that was put on her heart. And then she showed up in a search I was doing. I was doing a search for a spiritual study, and I saw this woman named Sherry James, and I said, let me listen. And come to find out, she's absolutely magnificent and would change my life, right? Because she said yes and was doing what she was called to do. What have you been called to do? That is something I want to hold the space for all of us today, is that as we get still, right? As we get still, we'll take some time. I'm going to actually set the timer for us just to take a moment after we set the intentions. I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes, because I have a feeling that what happens is we're going to set a powerful intention, and then we're just going to take 3 minutes to sit in silence with our breath, right? We're sitting in silence with our breath. But guess what's happening when you're sitting in silence and just focusing on your breathing? There's something happening on the inside, right? When you get out of the way, there's something happening on the inside, in the invisible, in the spirit. There's a deposit being made. It is bypassing your consciousness. While your consciousness is focused, while your conscious attention is focused on your breathing, because by focusing on your breathing, you are saying, I am open and available to the highest expression of me. While you have your attention set on that, then spirit can do what spirit does, right? That's just a little bit of the science, the mind science of how it works, right? So after we set our intentions today, we will have some silence as we sit and be still, and allow the seeds that we plant with our intentions to be planted on good soil, good consciousness, right? To allow our feelings to start to water that seed and to nurture that seed, right? All right. So let me see. I've been talking. I have not been putting the intentions in here. Oh, wow. We got some really good ones. Okay. So I'm going to type them in to, yes, Rhonda says, I am open and available to the highest intention of me. And guess what? That is a powerful mantra or contemplation. You can take that into your moment of silence. Say I've been trying to focus on my breath and I just don't get it. I can't focus. My mind keeps wandering. Then focus on the mantra. I am open and available to the highest intention of me. I am open and available to the highest expression of me. Whatever you like, take a nice simple phrase. We call that a mantra. And you take that inside. Oh, y'all, I tell you, the magic that happens here in Saturday morning tap-in is amazing. Okay, I'm going to put a single word. Okay. So we have, I'm just going to read them off while I'm typing them. So Go Queen has set the intention to live and operate with joy in spite of any circumstances. I want to live with full joy. Ooh, full joy. I put full joy in. That's going to represent your intention, Go Queen. All right, Sharonda, that's going to be that. I saw some more over here on Instagram. Brees, love, growth, and trusting the process. Let's go ahead and get those in here. Love. And while we're at it, while I'm typing, let me give y'all something to do. Y'all know what y'all need to do, or what I need to do. All right. Okay. So pick a number between 1 and 30. I've written the number down. Pick a number between 1 and 30. Put it in the chat, because that's going to be the person who picks the number for our journal prompt. So while I'm getting these intentions down, y'all can also be putting those numbers in We are moving efficiently today between 1 and 30. All right, back to what I was reading over here on Instagram. So, Brees, love, growth, and trusting the process. Love, growth, trusting the process. Awesome. Let's see, what else do we have here? What else do we have here? Do, 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 do. Stephen says, it is my intention. This is over on Instagram. Let me go ahead 1 second. I can remove that one. Oh, but I can't pin it. But I'll just read it. I'll put it here for a second. It is my intention to hold positive energy and listen and pay attention to the clues that are given, to work to grow and be greater than yesterday, to present my best self, to trust the journey. So I see that we've already got trust the journey. So we are all lining up, right? And that's what is an amazing dynamic that starts to happen when you become a part of community. You start to have that mind meld happen where we're all kind of in sync and kind of needing the same thing, right? All right, so intention to hold positive energy. Positive energy and to pay attention. All right. So we're going to say positive energy, pay attention. Yes. To work and grow and be greater than yesterday. We're going to say growth. And then to present my best self, to trust the journey. All right. To present my best self. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I think we have that covered in what we've already said. So I think I have that. Let me see if there's anything else. Yes, I discovered her. Okay, Stephen. So you also discovered her through Reverend Della. Exactly. Not another coincidence. Divine order. We are all so connected. Let's activate that pineal gland, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We actually, I'm gonna put some magic on it. We're gonna do it for 3 minutes and 33 seconds. I just trust me. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Sasha says, I love you so much. Keep on being bright light that you are. Thank you for this today. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I appreciate you. And I honor you. And I just bless you, Sasha. I bless all of you. That's for everybody on here. All right. Oh, wow. Y'all are. All right. The number. Okay. We got the number. All right. Great. Freedom. I can't lose. All right. I love it. We're going to put freedom in there. I am freedom's child. So I will love to put freedom in there. And then for me, I am going to activate. Let's see. Peace. First, I'm going to activate strength, courage, peace of mind. Strength, courage, and peace of mind. Okay. Strength, courage. Okay, Rhonda sent me some hearts. Let me let y'all see this. Sent me some hearts. What y'all can't see on the screen is that came in at 10:10. Okay, 10:10 is when she sent that in. So thank you so much, Rhonda. 10:10. That's magical numbers around here. That's magical numbers in these parts. So I appreciate you. I thank you. I thank you for doing that. All right. So as we go into this place of setting intentions, let's see, how do I want to do this? Nope, I'll wait to the end. To talk about that. But these are the intentions that we are about to set. So let's just take a moment to center ourselves. I'm going to put this up. Let me copy it. Boop, boop. Copy that. I'm going to publish. I'm going to double check one more time. Let's see if we got everybody. Welcome. I'm sorry. Welcome to those who are just joining us. Oh my gosh. Ronson, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Mike, what's up, Mike? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Welcome to all those who are just now tuning in. You are here in the right place at the right time. You have just tapped in because guess what? You came to get these intentions we about to set. What's up, Miss D Jones? Mrs. D Jones, welcome. Welcome to the Chosen Chicana. Welcome to the Saturday morning tap in. We have the intentions on the screen, and we also have the intentions pinned on Instagram. All right. Okay. So let's just take a moment to just center ourselves as we are breathing into this space, sitting comfortably, laying comfortably. If you are driving or doing anything that needs your attention, just focus on what you're doing and allow these to be spoken to your consciousness as you focus on your driving. Be safe. All right. All right. And for those of us who are sitting and or laying down, let's take our attention from the outer and let's take our attention to within. Simply by breathing. Sometimes you can, if it's helpful, to put your hand over your heart. Sometimes that helps to ground you. You can simply place your hands in your lap, palm up, facing down. It's really about whatever feels comfortable for you. Some people like to have their thumb and middle fingers touch. Guess what? It only means as much as what works for you. All right? How do you get into a state of relaxation, intentionality, and alertness? And as you're here in this place of relaxation, just take a moment to check in with your body. Is there any place where you may be holding any tension? Is there any place where you may be holding any tension? And sometimes we can identify and do a double check by tensing an area and then releasing it. So say you're checking in to see, I think I might be holding tension in my brow, or I feel tension in my brow and I don't know how to get rid of it. So you tense up your brow really hard, then you let it go. And that allows you to activate that area and to release. Maybe you're saying, I feel a little something in my shoulders. Then bring your shoulders up. Bring them up, 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 and then let it go. And that is how you activate that space and you're able to breathe into it. And you can do that with different areas of your body. So let's get into a nice place of relaxation, a place of peace, a place of ease, a place of non-resistance. Because that is the fertile ground, the fertile soil into which we are planting these seeds. Openness, receptive. So it is in this place that we set the intention to be joy in expression. I am joy. Feel free to think joy. Feel free to say out loud or to yourself, I am joy. I am joyful. I am joy in action. I set the intention that as I go through this week, that I may be a hot spot for joy, that I may be a hot spot for love. Right now, I open myself to be those things, to be joy, to be love, to be rooted and grounded in love, so that we can experience the fullness of joy, the fullness of love, the fullness of peace, a peace that surpasses understanding. I don't know why I'm so peaceful in this situation, but there is a peace that right now fills every fiber of my being. There is a peace that is within me that I am calling into expression, that I am activating right now in this moment. There is a peace, a joy, a love that I am sending out into the universe, that I am sending out to those loved ones that I know are in need of peace. We are calling them into this space, into our mind, to join us as we send it out. Positive energy, this positive energy. Taking this moment and this time to affirm that only good exists. Only positive exists. That is all that I will bring my attention to today and this week. Let our eyes be open and sensitized to see the good, even when appearances of bad may appear. Let us hold fast to truth, that there is only one mind, and that is the mind of love and light. That is what we choose to bring into expression right now, what we are turning on right now. Let our minds be in sync and open with divine and inner wisdom, to pay attention only to the good, to pay attention to only those things that make us feel good, that would serve us. Open our eyes to see how our very prayers, our very words are being answered, so we can say, I see you. Yes, that and some. Yes, I see you. More of that. We thank you for the growth that is happening. Thank you that in this space right now, we are activating positive growth, forward growth, upward momentum, expansive growth. Thank you that right now we are activating and opening ourselves up, that our capacity will be increased, that our strength will be increased, that we will know how strong we are in those times when we might be tempted to give up. Let us dig deeper into our strength. Let us tap into the one more in the chamber that we have to keep going forward, to keep pushing through. That is what we are activating right now in this intention. We are activating the courage to move in truth, the courage to do what is right, the courage to make right choices, the courage to be love in expression, the courage to be our authentic selves. That is the intention that we are setting. And it is in this space that we are grateful for our freedom to choose, our freedom to be, our freedom to express. And in this moment, we let go of anything that would try to bind us to limitation and lack. For that is not who we are. We affirm that we are abundant. We are the very abundance. We are not just prosperous. We are prosperity in an action. We are not just healthy. We are divine health. We let go of those things that would try to hold us down, for we know that we are powerful beyond measure. And as we go into this moment of silence, for 3 minutes and 33 seconds, let us just be still for a moment and listen. And feel free to affirm, I am open and available to the highest intention, the highest expression of me. And so it is. 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 Mm. Welcome, Yusuf. Welcome. Is it Moford 87? Welcome, Nay. Welcome, cousin Sierra. Welcome, Pete. Welcome to Saturday Morning Tap In. You have just tapped into a powerful intention setting atmosphere. We have just tapped in and turned on so much good that is available and turned on for us for today, for this week, for just for this life. So um, there's no coincidence that you are here. If you are just tapping in, you're just joining us, feel free to go on over to youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles if you want to do the intention mind treatment that we just did. But just know that it was good. Good morning, Pete. So glad that you're here and joining us. All right. Um, yes, yes, and yes. Y'all, I am so grateful to you all. All right. So we are about to get to our journaling because I really don't want to have to end the Instagram thread before we get finished. So let's go ahead and get started. The prompt I'm gonna have to reboot it. I can't rush. I'm gonna have to reboot it because we're gonna probably be over by a minute, maybe. We'll see. If Instagram ends, you can always come on over to YouTube if it ends prematurely. Let me go ahead and get these numbers up on the screen because we do have someone did pick the number. And I'm gonna tell y'all who it was in 1 second. So I hope you're still here. The number was, I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me see first. The number was 22. The number was 22. You know, it's so funny, this whole idea of you all trying to guess the number, and how I talked about how our minds just happen to meld when you become a part of a community, right? We're basically sharing thoughts. So it's kind of like there's really no hiding the number from you guys. Out of all the numbers that we could have picked from between 1 and 30, the fact that you all are picking the number quickly is hilarious to me. It's hilarious. All right. So the number is 22. I first saw that number over here on Instagram. And let's see. I first saw it over here on the Instagram. And it is you, Stephen. Are you still? I know you're still here. So go ahead, look at the numbers on the screen now and pick one of those numbers so that we can know which journal prompt we are going to be doing for today. Which number are you picking, Stephen? I know, OMG, is you. Pick the number. It's apropos. It's apropos because you really got us started today with your comment. So it makes sense. It totally makes sense. But give me your number. Put your number in. Type it in. Can you see the numbers? Do I need to be bigger? It probably needs to be bigger. Let me see. Let me see if this helps. Oh, I don't know if that helps. I don't know if that helps make it bigger. I don't know. I feel like I'm jacking this up. Let me see. Did you give me a number yet, Stephen? 60? Okay. All right. Great. Okay. All right. 60 it is. Let me go ahead and make it gray right now. So that, all right, cool. So now that we're done with that, we could stop sharing that. Let's go ahead within 100 days of gratefulness to see what prompt number 60 is. All right. Today, August 17, 2024. The prompt is, what happened this month that you are grateful for? That is the journal prompt for today. What happened this month that you are grateful for? The timer has already started. You've got 10 minutes and 10 seconds to journal about what happened this month that you are grateful for. And remember, the journal prompt just gets you down on the page. You can say, I don't know. I don't know. Keep your hand moving across the page, if you have to write that over and over until 10 minutes and 10 seconds are up. Or you could say, you may know one thing and that's all you got. And then you can just write, what else? What else? What else do I want to write? Keep the pen moving across the page for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. We are journaling. We've got 9 minutes and 38 seconds to go. We are journaling. What's up? So much, so much. Journal prompt on the screen. There is such a huge lag. Okay, maybe not. I thought there was a bigger lag. Okay, awesome. And now we have also pinned the journal prompt in the comments. All right, 8 minutes, 52 seconds. We're journaling. Hmm. Wow. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Welcome, Mighty Mike. Mighty Mike, I got a question for you. What happened this month that you're grateful for? That's what we're journaling about. What happened this month that you're grateful for? Just a little question. Feel free to put it in the chat or write it in your journal. Hmm. 6 minutes, 41 seconds to go. Red Diva, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. You're here in time for journaling. What happened this month that you're grateful for? That's our journal prompt for today. Oh, Regina, that's so awesome. Okay, I'm going to share that once we get done. Awesome. 6 minutes, 23 seconds to go. I love to hear that, Regina. 4 minutes, 27 seconds to go. What happened this month that you are grateful for? Hmm. Instagram, if it goes down, I will bring you back up. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take it down. Hey, cousin Sierra. Yes, you made it. All right. It's going to shut down in a second. I'll bring it right back up. So make sure y'all come back, okay? Oh, but not before I do this little thingy here. Not that. Where is it? I don't want to do that. Where is it? This is interrupting my journaling time. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go. That's right, Stephen. Come over here. Thank you. So smart. 1 minute, 22 seconds to go. And we're back up on Instagram. Awesome. There we go. Welcome back. Hmm. 3 seconds. Oh, time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Okay. All right. I just got to finish my last sentence. I got caught up getting the stream together. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back over here on Instagram. Welcome back. Okay. All right. I'm just going to go ahead. All right. I didn't get a chance to finish. I have like 2 lines to go, but it's all good. It's all good. Kendra. Hey, girl. Good to see you. Welcome to Saturday Morning Tap In. We have just wrapped up our journaling portion of the show. Um, so I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know what happened this month that you are grateful for. One thing that we got in the chat immediately, Regina on Facebook said that she received great health news. Yes, yes. Celebrate that great health news. Yes. Love that. I love that. All right. Angela McKee over on Facebook says, got my laptop fixed, detoxing my apartment. Woo! Angela, you just reminded me of something that I'm doing today. Hold on, let me get it so I can show y'all. Woo! My legs hurt. I'm gonna share it with y'all. I'm about to do this detox. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. I've been so for the first half of this month, I've just been traveling and doing a lot, and I haven't really been eating the best. So I'm about to do this peculiar people. Can you guys see this? Let me see if I can get this on here. Well, it's probably hard to see, but anyway, I'll post it on Instagram. But it's peculiar people holistic 1 day cleanser. It's a happy colon cleanser. I don't know if anyone has ever done. Oh, look, is that how the hand works? Oh, look, the hand thing kind of works. So go on over on Instagram, check them out, peculiar people. But I'm going to do this detox today. And they said you need to make sure it's a day when you can stay in the house. And so finally today, I know I'm going to be able to be in the house for at least 3 days. So today is the day to take it. Tomorrow it should be activating and recovery. I need to get some nice clean food for me to eat while it's detoxing. Maybe some just like some raw veggies and fruit just to kind of help it along. But thank you for bringing that up, Angela, for reminding me that I'm about to do this detox today. And so wonderful. I'm so glad you got your laptop fixed. Sending some love to my friend Melissa. Her laptop was all acting up. So I'm sending love and light in hopes that she gets a new laptop. So nothing like having your laptop not work. Not in this day and age. We need it. Go Queen says, I had a biopsy 2 weeks ago and received good news. And then after a family member passed away last month, this made me appreciate every single second that I have to be here. I relearned the power of gratitude. Yes. Yes. Relearned, right? That's a lesson I can continue. I won't get tired of learning of all the many ways in which to be grateful. Yes. Yes, absolutely. And I'm grateful and celebrating your biopsy and the good news of your biopsy. Like I said, we have the power to speak health and to write health into our very bodies, into our minds, into our environments, right? Rhonda over on Facebook says August 2024 has been an awesome, awesome month. Amazing, amazing. Red Diva 79 over on Instagram says that new client stressed her out, but taught her so much. Taught her so much. Thank God for lessons, right? Lessons, right? There's a blessing in every lesson. And I trust that you got that blessing, and now it's onward and upward for you, onward and upward, especially after today's amazing intention setting session. You win, okay? The end of the story is you win, all right? The end of the story is we win. All right, so I will share. I'm a little over, so thank you all for just being here with me. All right, I wrote, I didn't get a chance to finish, but I'll just talk to you guys about more in a second. This month has been a month filled with the things that make up life. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Great things and heartbreaking things. But despite it all, I will first say that I am grateful to be here to experience life. This month started off with me attending the NABJ conference in Chicago, meeting so many wonderful people operating in love and excellence. I was then able to spend quality time with my line sister, Tracy. And then I got to spend the day in Cleveland with my dad and family. And then the next day in Cincinnati with my mom and family. And so, like I said, and that's all I was able to write because of me trying to get the stream up. But I mentioned that I would save this for the end, for last. As I mentioned, this this month has been filled with so many good things, but also things that have been heartbreaking. And so I share this just to let you all in on what's going on in my life. I was actually in the airport headed to work down in Atlanta. Y'all know what I do down in Atlanta. On Sunday, August 11th. And before I boarded the plane, I got the news that my cousin, Jamal Cotton, in Cleveland, had been the victim of a hit and run and was on life support. So, um, please send your prayers of love and light to our family. He transitioned on August 14th, but really August 11th really was the day. Um, and so also I share this because we don't know who the driver was that hit him. As I mentioned, it was a hit and run. So it happened in the late night hours, early morning hours of Saturday in Cleveland. So I put this out here. So if anyone has any information, feel free to share it with the authorities in Cleveland. If you have any information about it, but also we're praying for the person also involved because I know that they are struggling right now with this. They are struggling because they know what happened. They are struggling with their peace, their mind. And so we are also lifting the driver and their family up in prayer, knowing that truth is all there is, and truth will be revealed. And so I am praying that they receive that peace and that courage and that strength that we activated today, so that they will have the grace and be received in grace as they do what is right in a challenging situation. Um, so I thank you all for just being here today. Um, and I hope that I am an example that life can be life, and you have things that happen that are great and things that are heartbreaking, um, but they don't have to break you. You can still grieve and show up the best way you can and rely on the strength of God and the strength of the love in your community. So today I am just even more grateful to you all that showed up and just filled this space and this time with so much love and light and energy. And I thank you for your prayers. And I believe, yeah, I'll be seeing you all next week for another Saturday morning tap in. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anyone over here on Instagram. Thank you so much, Brees. Thank you, Red Diva. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, The Kingford Show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bree says, and the fact that you came on here to share your smiling light while dealing with that. Yes, we have strength within us that we sometimes don't know that we have. But what I do know is that we can do hard things, that we're stronger than we think, right? We're stronger than we think. And that strength is within, and it also comes from community. So I thank you all and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Even though what happened to my cousin Jamal is um, is heartbreaking, right? It hurts, right? Um, One thing about Jamal, is he had such a joy for living, traveling around the U.S. He was a truck driver, um, but traveling around the U.S. Delivering the goods that keep our country going. You know, it wasn't a trucking accident, just to be very clear. This was separate from that. Um, and he would visit with me here in New York. He loved to experience good food and laughter and joy and just all of that. So remember to enjoy, like you said, Sharonda, right? Like those who are experiencing um, the gratitude prayers for health, right? Enjoy life, enjoy the moment, enjoy your family, celebrate every time that you get to be with them. Even if you don't feel like it, find a way to do it. Find the way to stir up love because those moments are precious. Those memories are what you hold on to when you are no longer in the body, but now only in spirit. So, all right, y'all. I love you, and I will see you all next Saturday for Saturday Morning Tap In, 9:30 Eastern Time on Instagram at Shamika Chronicles, YouTube.com/Shamika Chronicles, and on Facebook. I love you all. Have a wonderful week. Take care.